I had to remake the beginning of this video because I accidentally deleted it. So, thanks to my girlfriend, you guys are getting a video. She put up a thing asking people for help with Bard Mobile, which most people don't know what Bard Mobile is, so I'm going to explain to you right now. Well, Bard Mobile versus Audible. Audible is a subscription-based ebook service. So basically you get books, magazines, and other stuff on both platforms. It doesn't matter if it's for your phone, tablet, computer. But Bard has a special machine that you can put little USB drives into it now. Ah!
Player on. Press any button to learn about its function.
Okay, so now that we got some power to this thing, and I'm really getting comfortable.
Tone up. To raise the tone of the voice by one step, press the tone up button. There are 11 tone steps. The player will tell you when the voice tone is toned down. To lower the tone step, press the tone down button. There are 11 tone steps. The player will tell you when the voice tone is normal. Speed up. To increase the reading speed by one step, press the speed up button. There are 16 speed steps. The player will tell you when the reading speed is normal. Speed adjustment can only be performed with a book inserted in the player. The speed cannot be changed in button describer mode. Speed down. To decrease the reading speed by one step, press the speed down button. There are 16 speed steps. The player will tell you when the reading speed is normal. Speed adjustment can only be performed with a book inserted in the player. The speed cannot be changed in button describer mode. Volume up. To increase the volume by one step, press the volume up button. There are 15 volume steps. Volume down. To decrease the volume by one step, press the volume down button. There are 15 volume steps. You can rewind. Press this rewind button once to move backward 5 seconds in the book. Press and hold this rewind button to move back further in the book. The longer you hold the button down, the more quickly you will move backward. The player will tell you how far the reading position has moved. If sleep, pressing the sleep button once will play 15 minutes of the book, and then stop the machine. Pressing the sleep button twice will play the book for 30 minutes, 3 times for 45 minutes, and 4 times for 60 minutes before stopping playback. Fast forward. Press this fast forward button once to move forward 5 seconds in the book. Press and hold this fast forward button to move further forward in the book. The longer you hold the button down, the more quickly you will move forward. The player will tell you how far the reading position has moved. If you hold down the fast forward button for 10 seconds, you will advance 15 minutes in the book. If you hold down the fast forward button longer than 10 seconds, the reading position will continue moving, progressively faster, to the next chapter, where it will then move from chapter to chapter. You will hear a beep at the start of each chapter. If you hold down the fast forward button long enough, you will reach the end of the book. When you release the fast forward button after moving to a different chapter, the player will announce the name of that chapter and play from its beginning. If the player was stopped prior to pressing the fast forward button, you will need to press the play button to hear the book. Power. Battery charge remaining. Less than 1 hour. Battery recharge in progress. Power cord operated. Press this power button to turn the player off. Press the power button again to turn the player back on. If the player is running on battery and not playing a book, it will automatically turn off after 30 minutes to preserve battery power.
Alright, so that's pretty cool that it has tones for visually impaired people. So basically, you're going to take the cartridge. I think they go in one way.
Star Wars, Fate of the Jedi, Conviction by Aaron Alston, DB 73496. Copyright 2011 by Lucasfilm Limited. Read by Alec Bowles. This book contains 380 pages. Approximate reading time, 14 hours. This book contains markers allowing direct access to the acknowledgements, the Star Wars novel's timeline, dramatis personae, chapters, and epilogue at level 1, and dissections at level 2. Library of Congress annotation. The Jedi Order has taken over the Galactic Alliance, and
So basically, I gotta leave the book. Once I get done reading the book, I put the cartridge back into this little box. I send it back to them, and I go online and order me another one, or they will send me another one.